Well, it's up to you to manage your officers the way you think best.
The smallest transgressions will go on her record. I've given her the benefit of the doubt in the past, but that is over.
Very sensible. I do exactly the same thing myself. Well, you can expect her later this afternoon. Oh, and thank you for your cooperation. Well, you're in, but you might have been better off against Beecham.
I can handle Reynolds. There's just one more favour, though, before we're through.
You've used up all your favours.
Now, you listen to me, Dwyer. I lost my job and you came out of it smelling like a rose because I shut up about you. Now, just one more small favour, or we might both be looking for work.
This is the last time.
This place is a bit dicey, isn't it? Screw could walk past any time.
Check it out, Lurch. He's complaining already. We picked a quiet place last time and your mates tried to rape us.
You know I didn't know anything about that. Bastards knocked me out.
Relax, Harry. You're like a bridegroom on his wedding night.
Oh, leave him alone, Reed. The library and the storeroom have been cleaned out.
This'll do. What I have to say won't take very long.
It better not. I'll keep neat.
They're sending you back to Blackmore.
Yeah, could be any time. A few have left already. I didn't want to go without telling you about me.
You said you're in for rape and murder.
That's right.
And you said you did it.
It was a pack rape. I was just as guilty as all the others. But I didn't do it.
Eh?
I was there when it happened.
And you didn't do it?
I didn't stop it either.
Oh, I knew you couldn't do something like that.
You're a good Sheila, Alison. I want to be straight with you.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah, but you make it sound as if I was innocent and I wasn't. You've got to know the truth. I was out with a bunch of mates from the trade school.
Yeah?
We were drinking at the pub with a couple of girls and everybody got really shickered. One of the girls said she wanted to have a party. You know what I mean.
All of yous?
So, we took her down the park and... Well, she changed her mind. But the blokes didn't.
What did you do?
Nothing. But I didn't say a word and that makes me as guilty as hell.
But I don't reckon you're like that now. You seem sort of strong, you know.
I've had a long time to think about it. Doesn't make me strong.
You wouldn't do something like that again, would you?
No.
So you're not the same guy?
Hell, I hope not.
Will you write to me from Blackmore?
I'd like that.
Mightn't be for a while. They might have a gold phone there. We could call each other.
At Blackmore?
We've got to keep in touch. I reckon this is something special.
I'll write all the time.
If you'd behaved yourself, you might have been the first to use the flat instead of being locked in here.
Well, I got all I need. A bed and a blanket.
It's more than you deserve.
Yeah, well, life's tough, isn't it?
For poor Merle, certainly, if you really want to know.
Well, you can't blame me for that. She was playing with a short deck before I came along.
Do you know what you need, madam?
Nothing.
A sense of responsibility.
Well, gee, I sent off for the coupons about 3 weeks ago, but they ain't arrived yet.
Well, I hope you can keep your sense of humour while you watch the others enjoying themselves over there.
He needs it.
Connors, you're a bit out of your way, aren't you?
Yeah, I just want to stretch my legs a bit. Any news from Mr. Jackson?
No, not yet.
I will cheer up, he'll be all right.
It's easy for you to say. Have you seen Jenkins anyway?
No, she's doing rounds with the skip. Why? She got a visitor or something?
Oh, I've come to tell her she's getting used to the flat tonight with a woman from C Block.
Oh, she'll be wrapped. If I see her, I'll tell her.
Yes, well, you do that. Now, I'll take you back to work so as you don't get lost again.
Yeah, time is getting on, isn't it?
No, not that way.
He's on the phone.
Marty? Yes. About time. Right, get a move on.
Gee, I hope it's good news.
Saved by the bell.
Geez, that was close.
God, it sounded like Burke Street out there.
Did you hear what Morris said? She was looking for me. You're getting to use the flat tonight.
Me? I'm the first one.
Yeah, so you don't want to get sprung in here, right?
Yeah, Ruth's right. You don't want to blow it.
Jeez, I wish you were going to be there with me.
Yeah, me too. But it's not on. I've got to go.
6 months?
We'll be writing all the time.
You won't laugh at me spelling.
Now, how could I laugh? Your letters will be the best thing in my life.
Come on, Lurch. If we get sprung, you'll be spending the night in a pound instead of the flat.
I don't bloody care. I won't be seeing them again for 6 months.
Yeah, well, I care, Alice. I want you to look after yourself. Besides, I might still be here for a few days.
How can he miss you if you won't go away?
I'll write me first letter tomorrow.
See you, love.
What's this 6 months business?
It's when I'm due for parole.
And you're going to come and see her?
If she still wants me to.
I don't get it. You've only met her a few times.
Look, I don't know why I feel the way I feel, but I do. Your mate Alice has got under me skin, and if you won't believe me, tough.
I just don't want her hanging around for things that ain't going to happen. Like people who can't be bothered writing letters.
You don't have to worry.
I must be an idiot, but I believe you.
I'll worry about her more than you will. You'll be here and I won't.
You're all right, Harry. And don't worry about the old lurch. Alice. I'll see she's right. Come on.
He's finally called.
Oh, I take it the news was good.
Well, at least he was given bail.
That's a relief. Now let's hope he has the sense to stay at home and stop playing detective.
Well, he's certainly taken his time. The hearing was over ages ago and he's only just called.
Maybe he needed the time to get his head together.
Well, he knew how worried we all were.
Well, don't push it, Meg. Won't help. He's got a good lawyer. The police are investigating. The facts will come out.
I wish he hadn't heard about Maxwell's escape.
Why is that a problem?
Well, he seems to think that she was the one that put the heroin in the locker. Well, she didn't just walk out, did she? I mean, someone had to organise that, arrange the getaway truck.
And he thinks that someone could be returning a favour.
Well, makes sense, doesn't it?
It's a possibility.
Well, on the phone, he was treating it like another clue.
You'll just have to tie him up until this case is over.
Well, I don't think he's that desperate. He seemed to listen to reason.
Yes, well, I've got some news, too. Joan Ferguson's coming back. I tried to tell Dwyer I wouldn't have her, but he made it very clear I've got no choice.
So we're stuck with her again.
And that's not all. He phoned me back with this list of prisoners. They're to be transferred as soon as the paperwork's through.
Rita Connor.
They've all got one thing in common.
They've all had a run-in with Joan.
How's Big Rodney's surprise coming along?
Ready to go anytime you want. Just give me 10 minutes to set it up.
I thought you wanted to be left alone.
Yeah, well, if you run out of talk, there's some work to do.
Oh, it's nice to know we'll never be unemployed.
Bob Hawke should give Simpson a medal, I reckon. Yeah, well, if they gave medals for people having to listen to rubbish like I do, I'd have a chest full of them.
Wait till Lurch is safely in the flat, then it's showtime for Officer Adam.
Lurch won't like being left out.
Well, if she's there when it happens, he'll just put her on a charge. We can't take the risk.
Yeah, we don't want to mess her big night out.
Aren't you, missus? You must be joking. Hey, Brabby's in the punishment cell. What? Yeah. Reno reckons if I talk to her, I'll get kicked out.
What the hell happened up there? Reno say anything?
Just told me to mind my own business.
Well, when you're down there, you can find out.
I don't know. I don't want to stuff up my night in the flat.
I know Brumby, she'll have her say.
Yeah, well, if she says anything, I'll let you know. Hey, I have a lot to write to Harry about.
You're, allowed to have mates up there, aren't you, Lurch?
Yeah.
Who are you going to invite?
Hey, Simpson, what are you doing tonight?
Right, spend the night in the dunny.
I'll read me visitor, and I'll watch the late movie, and the late movie, and the late movie.
Well, there goes the neighbourhood.
Hey, we was worried about you. What's going on?
Jenkins, you've been told don't talk to the prisoner in the punishment cell.
I just thought I'd come down here for some peace and quiet. But if I hadn't known the circus was coming to town, I wouldn't have bothered.
You're just jealous. Oh, jeez.